Hey, you guys, this is the Angry GM, and I'm finally back after a long hiatus. I decided that I wanted to kickstart off the channel right. I like horror games and all, but they do get kind of samey, and I didn't anticipate that when I did a whole bunch of recordings all at once of them, and so I decided that I was going to play something that I really, really wanted to play and record, and I cannot say for how long this series will last. I very much plan to record basically everything that I do in this game. Um, so if I play, the standard game, the new game plus, the new game plus plus, whatever, I'm gonna record literally everything that I do with one selected character, and we're gonna go with it. Now, Dark Souls is a game that was it's the spiritual successor. I almost said the sequel, and that's not true. It's the spiritual successor to a game that came out for PlayStation and I believe Xbox 360 called Demon's Souls, which was originally put together by Sony Computer Entertainment and Atlas. And they kind of looked at the game and they went, well, this is probably not going to do very well because it's hard as balls. And sort of let it fall by the wayside. And so, from software, the guy who ran Project Dark, which was the original idea behind this, went, well, we need money, and Namco Bandai kind of picked up the ball on that and ran off with it, and so we wound up with a game that literally exploded in popularity due to its difficulty and its and the elation that you get for victories in this game. And this isn't a blind playthrough, so you guys know I have played this game. I love this game, but I have characters that have hit brick walls. Like I have a sorcerer that's stuck about midway through the game. I have beaten the game with a warrior, and so I'm gonna just make a character and I'm gonna record everything that I do with it. But I'm not gonna spoil any of the ending or anything. I want you guys to see for yourself exactly what this is. And if you decide that you want to pick it up, my only statement on it is absolutely worth every penny. It's at least 100 hours of gameplay for $20, and that's you can't do better than that. You really can't. So here, let's get into it. So yeah, like I said, I have a couple of characters that are already in there. So all right, so let's see what we're gonna make. I'm gonna name this guy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it a male character this time because both my other characters are females, my brick and my mage. So let's name him Atelier. Atelier. Okay. Male. What do we want him to be? Come on. I haven't played a pyromancer yet. I have played a fighter, and it works out really well. And since I do want to play through the game so that you guys can see what you'd be getting into, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try a two-handed weapon guy, because I've been wanting to try that for a while. And I keep hearing about people who are, they're fucking good enough to play the game without a shield, and I rely on that thing like it was heroin. So let's go with a warrior. Okay, all of these are potential benefits that you can get at the beginning of the game, except for the pendant. The pendant was something that the game's designer, Mr. Miyazaki, put in as kind of a means to troll the players. It does absolutely nothing from what anybody, including all of the data miners, has been able to find out. So I'm going to start with black fire bombs because I like blowing shit up. So, okay, I go with just average. No. Alright, let's see. Wow. Okay. That dude is intense looking, and I think we found our fighter. Yeah. We found our butt kicker. Oh my god, no. That hair looks like it belongs on, fucking Egoraptor from Game Grumps, seriously. If you don't know who that is, go check that out. That's some really good stuff. But let's go with the ponytail. Sure, why not? Color, blah, 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 blah. Purple. Purple works.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. The scales betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Sorry about the weird frame rate burps. Fraps likes to fuck with my processor. It turns out. This game runs absolutely smoothly without it. Like, case in point, I didn't even know it switched between freaking entries on the loading screen until just now.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Why is the item glow coming out of his butt? That's what I want to know. Here's me, farting around in a cell. Okay, dungeon cell key. I apparently spent all that time prettifying myself so that I could look like beef jerky. Awesome. Alright, let's do this shiz. And I am killing these guys because fuck those guys. Big mamma jamma. Fuck that guy too. Alright, so now what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna go up to the first checkpoint and then I'm gonna start a new video, so whoops. Whoa, it did not like that. Hated that guy for some reason. Alright, so here's the first checkpoint. A nice big open area. See, this game is fucking pretty. Everything about it. I love it. And I'm used to my guy who beat the game. My bonfires are much bigger than these piddly little fires. Alright. And I will... Okay, I am going to end the video here, and I'm going to record a second chunk as soon as I get that one uploaded. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye.